Tottenham Hotspur kicked off a big week for English teams across Europe this week. It was Tottenham Hotspur at home to Ajax Amsterdam in the first leg semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. Welcome to the sports segment on my community. My name is Bayonle Arashi. I'm always excited coming your way every week, bringing you the biggest and the best and the hottest news in the world of sport, especially the beautiful game which we call soccer. As I said a few seconds ago, Liverpool, Barcelona took it on Wednesday, but it was first Tottenham Hotspur against Ajax Amsterdam on Tuesday, right at Tottenham new home. That game was really a tough one for Tottenham Hotspur, but of course they did their best in that particular game. On Wednesday, it was Liverpool with the PFA player of the season, Virgil van Dijk, that traveled to Camp Nou to face Lionel Messi and the squad of Barcelona in that second semi-final game in the UEFA Champions League. And on Thursday, it was the turn of Chelsea to travel to Eintracht Frankfurt in Germany in their own semi-final first leg game alongside that team in the Bundesliga, Eintracht Frankfurt. Chelsea traveled to far away Germany for that one. And of course, Arsenal welcomed Valencia, top side, against Arsenal at home at the Emirates Stadium. It is still a tough battle in the top four in the English Premier League. But of course, we're only looking at the European football this week. That's just it. What was your own impression of those first leg games for the English Big Four in that particular fixtures in the Champions League and of course Europa League? What did you think? Do you think Liverpool could have done better? Do you think Tottenham Hotspur could have also done better? Who do you think will be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League for this season? Is it going to be two English affairs in the finals of the UEFA Champions League? And is it going to be same for the Europa League as well? Is it going to be Arsenal versus Chelsea in the finals? I want to hear from you guys. Let's make this much more interactive than it is already. Contact me and reach out to me via all my social media platforms at MyDadSoccer. It's showing on the screen right now. And of course, let's get that discussion going. Moving forward, Virgil van Dijk, 27-year-old Dutch player, has won the PFA Player of the Year in England. Of course, the 27-year-old Liverpool defender won that award by 61% of team captains, writers, and of course that voted for him. And for this season, he's been really rock solid for Liverpool this season. And we want to say congratulations to Virgil van Dijk, who has really made Liverpool team very strong this season. This guy came from Southampton for £75 million. When that money was paid last season, a lot of people were like, what are these guys doing? Bringing this guy for that huge amount of money to Liverpool. But definitely he has really shown he was worth that amount of money, and even more right now, because I'm sure he will be worth well over £100 million at the moment. So congratulations, Virgil van Dijk, and he became the second Liverpool player to win the award back-to-back. Mohamed Salah won it last season, of course, for Liverpool, which means something is going right for Jurgen Klopp and his squad at Anfield. And also, Virgil van Dijk became the second defender in the history of the English Premier League to win the PFA Player of the Year as a defender, after John Terry, former Chelsea leader, captain and legend, won it in 2005, of course. Moving on now to American soccer. We call it Major League Soccer. There was some drama, there were some games last weekend, but of course the drama made it even much more exposed. LA Galaxy won a very tough affair against Real Salt Lake, 2-1 over the weekend. Of course, they also defeated Real Salt Lake in that game, 2-1. And you know who made record in that particular game? Not because he didn't score a goal, he did score a goal, but of course it is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He said he is the face of the MLS, but that wasn't what he did that day. He did something really not friendly, and of course that is not welcome in the beautiful game. Of course, there was more or less like a scuffle between him and Real Salt Lake defender, and of course former Queen's Park Rangers defender Nedum Onoha. Nedum Onoha is of Nigerian descent, has Nigerian parents, and it was in the second half of that game that Zlatan Ibrahimovic dragged him down, and of course he got a yellow card and kept bullying Nedum Onoha, because that's just what he did that day throughout that particular MLS game. Even though the team won the game, Zlatan scored a goal in that particular game, and at the end of the game, he went to Nedum Onoha dressing room to say sorry to him, but Nigerian brother says, no, I'm not accepting your apology. Keep it to yourself, Zlatan. You can't bully me and harass me and insult me on the field and come to me after the game to say you are sorry. But of course, it is what it is. It's part of the game. Zlatan is known for whom he is. Nedum Onoha, however, said something very, very important. He said if he claims to be the face of the MLS, he shouldn't be acting that way. And of course, I go along with him in that line that Zlatan needs to do better. He's at the end of his career right now. Just keep scoring the goals. Keep playing your game, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We love you, even though with all your antecedents as a great player, with all the overhead kicks and great goals you've scored, we'll still love you. But you can do better, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Quickly to the home front here, to the Houston Dynamo. They also won their game 2-0 over the weekend as well. They defeated Columbus, Ohio in that particular game by 2-0 last week, Saturday. And of course, our Houston Dynamo remained 5th in the Western Conference with 16 points from 7 games they have played so far this season in the Western Conference, of course. Hopefully, Houston Dynamo can go far and at least get that ticket to play in the conference towards the end of the season. Of course, finally, on the sports segment this week, not a very good one. It's another sad one. Alanyaspor and Czech Republic striker Josef Surau was 28 years old. He died at the hospital after he and 6 other teammates who were traveling in a private minibus, they were seriously injured over the weekend, but he passed on Monday from injury sustained from that accident. Surau still played for Czech Republic national team in European qualification last October, but unfortunately that young striker, just 28-year-old, lost his life in that unfortunate accident. And you would not believe what caused the accident. The two drivers that were supposed to be driving the bus, they slept off, and of course killing that particular player. 6 other players sustained injury, but he was the only one that lost his life. Surau is survived by 2 children and a wife. He joined that club from Slavia Prague just last season, and unfortunately he is no longer with us. May your soul rest in peace, the young striker. And of course, that's about it for me on the sports segment of my community this week. And of course, I wish you guys the best. Let us discuss the Champions League and the Europa League results that came in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So let's see you guys again next week, God willing. My name is Bayonle Arashi. Bye-bye now.